Okay, well, we'll take you at your word and we'll start. First of all, before we get all your commitments out of you by which we're going to hold you to account, Frank, I know you've a plane to catch, so maybe I'll start with you. You're going to give us your commitment before you leave and catch your plane. So tell me what you've learned from this conference and tell me what commitment you're taking away with you.
Well, first let me pay respect once more to the organisers for bringing the local voices of smallholders and fishermen and pastoralists so prominently to this meeting. It's a bit special coming from us as researchers, because we tend to think that we are the producers of new knowledge and that you then provide that to the users. And I think the central message of this conference is that we have to combine local knowledge that these farmers and fishermen and smallholders have.
You mean the experts have a lot to learn?
The experts have a lot to learn from the people in this room. However, as Vice President Al Gore also pointed out, when that knowledge, valuable as it is, when that collides with a new reality of climate change, we do have to innovate. And I was very pleased to see this morning that 60% of the people in the room voted that there wasn't enough knowledge around, that we do have to innovate. And in that sense, we as researchers commit to contribute to development outcomes. And that is also new for development researchers. We recognize, we pay respect to the fact that it's not enough for us to write publications, but to be jointly responsible for development outcomes. Development outcomes in the area of food security, that's the more traditional role that you expect from agricultural researchers, improving those crop varieties that will be more resistant, more resilient to climate change. We will still do that, but we also have a role to play in improving nutrition. And indeed, most recently, we, I think, have embraced wholeheartedly our role in climate change and climate justice. I think it is very clear in this conference that there cannot be a solution to food security and malnutrition without addressing the central role of agriculture in addressing both emissions from agriculture and adaptation through agriculture to make the food system that all these smallholders depend on much more resilient. So that is our commitment. Thank you.
All right, we'll hold you to it. And now I'm going to let you go.